Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Carl Minkers, and this is Aaron Burns.
Karen, I'm not Karen. Not yet.
Karen
anyway.
Today. So,
nobody's made me mad yet.
yeah. We're episode 226, September 1st, 2023. Beautiful weather outside this morning. Getting lots of stuff done. And she's on the phone.
Yep, I was making sure we had volume because Christine was bringing me this.
We got new lock boxes. Boy, those are monsters. Okay.
Actually, they're not much big, but they are a little heavier.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, now, we're going to talk lock boxes. A lot of guys don't care about lock boxes, but
I don't have our old ones. So our old ones were just big and blue, and they had no
and you had this Bluetooth
on
thing.
The top. Yeah.
Right. So how do these still work with Bluetooth? Or?
Yes, these still work with our phones. We have an app on our phone. But the difference is if we have an agent coming in from outside of our multiple listing service.
Like your agent from Tulsa?
Well, we actually are co-oping with Tulsa now.
Right.
So they can access these because they work with the same system. But like, let's say we have one coming in from Lawton.
Right.
We can give them a code, an access code now.
Okay.
A one-time use.
When do these go live?
Code. They're already active.
So you could put this on the house up there when you go up.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And it's going on the listing. I'm activating today.
Okay.
I'm going to put the new, and then I'm going to go out later this weekend and probably put it on my other active listing.
Okay.
And swap out that box.
So if somebody, contacts you, a realtor or whatever you want to access the house.
Yes.
Say you had to have a handyman go over and fix a ceiling fan or something.
I don't know.
Could you give him a code and him?
I'll have to find out on that, maybe.
Because I wondered about the keypad thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. That instead of having multiple lock boxes.
Yeah, I don't know if they still have to have the app to even use the access code or not. So I'll have to research on that. But I know another agent.
If they're not using the app, they don't. If they're using the app, they have access to this.
Well, because.
See what kind of difficulties we run into.
I don't know. I'll have to find out. Because I know, and they might not. So that might be something I'll look into. But that would be convenient. But
yes, it would.
It is nice because right now I can't just, I can't access it. So that would be nice because I could give the handyman the code, get into it, and
I just don't like having a couple of different lock boxes on a property.
Well,
it messes with everybody.
Like the combo boxes we have on the two rentals over here. Because once somebody has that code, they can give it to anybody and get in.
Right. So this, you set up a code for like a one-time visit.
One-time use visit. The agent can get in once, and it no longer works again.
Right. Okay. So they better do it right the first time,
yeah.
Huh? Or you set a time frame, something like that. Okay. Cool.
But it's a lot nicer because this little thing comes down at the bottom, and that's how we get the key. And before we had to wait and do it and and put in our code. This now we touch it on here, our finger, and it and then we just pull it out. We don't have to enter our PIN anymore or anything. So it's a little bit easier for agents to use it.
Well, hopefully it's a lot better because where I had difficulty with my Bluetooth stuff is out rural areas. And I had rotten cell service or something.
It's
and it never fails. It would want to update when I'm out where there's no cell service.
But so you do that.
It's blinking.
Come on.
You broke it.
Don't start it. It did it so easy yesterday.
Technology. We love it and hate it all at the same time.
It is. It's crazy.
All right.
But it's easier than it was yesterday. Like, it was so easy.
Well, more versatile.
Oh, there it goes. Getting GPS location.
Beeped. Oh, that's smooth.
And this doesn't come out all the way like the other one, so you can't lose it. So our old ones, this came completely out, which was a pain in the butt because you're walking around with this piece all the time.
It doesn't fit
key.
in your pocket. Yeah.
So now you don't have to worry about that. You can just leave that hanging and you're just holding on to the key till you're done with the showing.
All right.
So.
Cool. All right. Don't forget, we got Western Days this coming week. Starting Friday night with the chili cook-off, and
Receive the key now.
Saturday, well, did it tell you something special?
It was asking if I was missing the key.
You're
But
done.
pretty cool. But see, app on the phone. It's really nice.
All right. Back to Western Days. We have the chili cook-off, or not chili cook-off, the Chuck Wagon.
But we are-
Chili cook-off is on Friday night.
And we are participating with the wagons.
With the wagons, okay.
Because
are they going to do the homemade ice cream?
they do like competition,
Yes.
regardless of what they say.
What they say,
Well, some of our wagons are just casual cooks only, but some of them are competition wagons. So, yes,
And
they
they're
are
all
doing.
great.
They
They're
are
all
doing ice cream. They're doing homemade cinnamon rolls, homemade ice cream, cobblers, and the chili.
And then Saturday, we have our big meal event from 1 o'clock to 3
3.
o'clock. Okay. You can buy tickets early. You can buy tickets there.
Well,
the
I
parade
won't-
is over about noon.
I won't have the tickets till 5. The 5th. The 5th. They're
Okay.
supposed to be here the 5th.
All right. But people can contact you and you
But they can
get
contact
connected.
me, and then when I get the tickets, then I can contact them, and we can get
Alright.
that all done.
But that is Saturday afternoon. So come hungry. We're going to have great food. Gosh, we got to pick up all the food this week.
Yes.
Get that ready. Got to pick up hay bales today. There's a lot of work goes into prepping for this daggum thing, and Aaron does a phenomenal job of organizing. Jack Ramey, he's one of the main guys in the whole Chuck Wagon organization.
Yeah.
And he's phenomenal. And everybody, all the locals want to eat at the Jack Wagon.
But we gotta say, all the wagons are great cooks. Like,
Yes, they
I'll tell
are.
you, I get to sample all the food. They feed me well because I run around. Just, I wouldn't eat otherwise. So I've sampled all their food. I've ate a little bit of everything. They all cook great. Everybody cooks a little bit different. But it's all great food.
And you're welcome to come and walk through while they're cooking.
Yes.
Look at the wagons. They love showing off their wagons, their cooking setups.
Mm-hmm.
You can come on Friday evening and see some of the stuff going on, but Saturday's the main deal. And now as far as eating, it's from 1 to 3.
Yes.
You know,
And if you want to just talk wagons, like Friday night when they're not as busy, and then after they cook on Friday or on Saturday.
yeah. Then they can spend more
Then
time
they
with you
can-
showing certain
Yeah.
things. Because once we set up for cooking, I mean they're busy.
We start
they are
cooking
cranking out stuff.
early Saturday morning because it takes a while to cook because it's different things have to be cooked in different stages.
So it's
And
all
it's a
ready
process
at the
in
same
time. Yeah. So, but you can watch them cook, and they will talk to you while they cook. You
Yeah.
just got to be careful, and we got to make sure no one gets
Yeah, and
burned or
there's fire
hurt or
pits
anything.
and all that stuff. So you kind of have to rein the kids in a little bit. But the kids actually love this stuff. I mean, my grandkids are mesmerized by that stuff.
So nobody's
just
trying to
cool.
be mean or harsh if we're like, wait, step back, don't get too close. It's just it's safety thing. So
Yeah.
because the last thing we want is have to
But,
have somebody.
Kids need to experience that stuff, though.
Oh, it's
They need
cool.
to see how things happened 150 years ago. And that's the way they cook this stuff.
It's real educational because we didn't have timers and ovens and
Right.
microwaves and all that.
No microwaves on the Chuck Wagon.
Right.
What fun is that?
No stopwatches or timers or anything.
And, we'll have plenty of hay bales for people to sit on. We're trying to keep it as comfortable for everybody as we can. What are we having for drinks this time?
We usually have bottled water.
Bottled water?
But
Okay.
there's the vendors over there. We usually just have people go over if they want, anything other than water. So
Have we got a sponsor on the water yet?
I'm waiting to hear back from
Waiting on Katie?
YMB.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we always have it no matter what. But we look for sponsors, and And we look for you guys to come out and see us. I mean, we have people that do watch our show, and they come and see us out there, and it's just a good time. We really appreciate
When
it.
the wagons love having people come out, and even just to talk and eat.
Yeah, they do, and
It's a social thing for them.
they travel. A lot of these travel a long way, and it's expensive for them. That's why we have sponsors for the wagons to help them cover costs. But these people, they live for this stuff, and it's great to support them, and they support our Western Days.
The cost, the sponsorships we give them, what people don't understand is that doesn't even cover half of the cost for some of our wagons that come.
The price of fuel to get here nowadays, and a lot of these are from out of state.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
these wagons are heavy. When we have rain and it's muddy, you ought to see us. It takes all of us to move these wagons afoot, and it's everything we got when we're out there in that mud pushing
Well, hopefully
these things.
we'll have beautiful weather for this. It's supposed to cool off just a hair. And
Well, we don't know what we want. We're complaining when it's hot, and we're complaining when it's wet and it's muddy. So we don't know what we want.
Well, but the wagons, they cook rain or shine.
Oh, we do.
That's just the way it is.
We have been out there in the mud and the muck and all the wagons stuffed together
Been out
because
there
we
in the
couldn't
100
move
degree
them.
heat. So, yeah, it's a crazy deal. All right, what else we got to talk about today?
We got a new listing coming on the market today in Midwest City. It's a
Shannon Drive?
3-bed,
Yeah.
2-bath, and it has
Nice house.
little second living room loft with a wet bar. Nice house. We're gonna list it for $255. 2-car garage, in-ground storm shelter in the garage, so it's off of
All new flooring.
shoot, now I can't think of the name. It's if you take Douglas down 15th, it's 2 miles, or not even a mile.
1613 Shannon Drive.
Yeah. Can't
Your
think of
GPS
the,
can
I
find
can't
it.
think of the other Portland or whatever it is right there.
Not Portland.
No.
Portland's on this side of town.
Hold on. I can't think of it now.
Sunny
Anyway.
Lane,
No, it's not Sunny Lane.
Air Depot.
Maybe you're
All Midwest City
I don't
stuff.
know. Mine went blank.
There's one other new listing. It's 4400 Hemingway. It's one of the condos up there. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. Just let us know if you're interested.
Okay. There's that.
I know nothing about condos.
It came in this week. Make sure it's getting some shout out.
All right. Is that about ready to wrap it up then?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, we are Main Edge, where we do real life, real world